Oh, wow. Yeah.
Uh,
700.
Technically a gold sparkle, but it's looks orange. I was ahead of myself, but ahead of my time. I wanted to learn Rosanna before like before it was cool. Well, let's just say I have an extensive, I feel like it's bragging. It's not bragging. I have an extensive history with big band drumming. And so
Yeah.
2 years in high school, 7 years in college. So for all you university guys, take your time, man.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
hurry.
Yeah. First 2 years are party.
I count my blessings every day
Mhm.
that I'm in Rival Sons, meet producers and meet lead singers,
Mhm.
like network. He was telling me basically go out and network. And of course you want to play and meet bass players and guitar players and,
Absolutely.
and I went up to him. I remember this distinctly. I said, I love your voice. I love your songs. I'll play drums with you any night of the week. Here's my card. And so 10 years later, so anybody's struggling with patience or like, oh, my career needs there's nothing happening. I got to get this, I'm only playing this church gig every other Sunday. And this one blues band, they only play one time a month. Like, dude, keep getting out there. Keep
Networking. So
persistence. 10 years later, he's the lead singer of Rival Sons. Don't be a dick. And
that's a big one.
which is basically another way he framed it was make friends everywhere you go. You never know who's going to get what gig, or he's going to super practice. And 3 years later, he's got the Gaga gig and he really loved your playing, but you were a dick that night. Don't quit. And so all these things go together.
Right.
Network, don't be a dick, and
Never.
be persistent and be
Right.
tenacious. When you play AC/DC, my friend he was doing this AC/DC cover band. He was covering, so it wasn't like a thing for him, but he's like, I remember getting in the first rehearsal, I had my ride cymbal,
Yeah.
I cried 5-6 times, like not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
bawling like a child, but like just welling up, like,
Yeah.
oh my God,
Yeah.
this is like, I cried like when they were talking about playing Train Kept a Rolling, like in that first rehearsal
Yeah.
spot. And you see that picture of Bonham sitting at a kit. And I don't even know if that's the picture of him in that first rehearsal, but it's like,
Right.
but at the IMAX theater was like so loud. I think they gave it some extra juice because it was like a rock concert. Like it was loud.
I mean, drums, that's when drums really started to sound good on recordings, in my opinion. I mean, before that, they were kind of always in the background. But once the Led Zeppelin and Jimmy Page starts producing, they figure out how to record the drums like that. It just took it to a whole, it took rock and roll to a whole next level. I mean, even when he passed away at 30, it's like, that's young as hell.
You get the most freedom when you have boundaries. The verse is like a working man just pumping his fist at the Lord, like it's Lieutenant Dan on top of the the mast of the ship.
Yeah.
God, strike me down with lightning.
You guys were the lone act opening for Sabbath on their last tour. Are you guys gonna be involved in the very last show in Birmingham?
And so underneath a lot of those big stages, there's like hammocks under there, and a lot of the road crew guys can, like, when they take a break, they'll like lay in hammocks and take naps and stuff.
Yeah.
So
you guys are going back on a tour.
It's gonna be fun.
How long are you guys going on tour this year?
It's 10 shows in like 30 days. And then we're doing our own shows surrounding those in Europe. So, and I'm thinking like Rihanna, like some like modern R&B shit. And I'm like, this sounds like a Rihanna song, dude. And I like Rihanna. She's awesome. Cobb took 2 songs
and put them in.
And I'm laying on the couch, like half sleeping. I can hear this going on. And then I hear, Miley! I'm running in there. Yeah. And it was just like, yeah. But it was a Grammy nominated song, dude. First take, but like us, like not even ever rehearsing the song. Well, in 3 weeks, we'll be out with Bush and Filter in Canada. That's going to be fun. So anybody from Canada listening, I'll see you guys there.